Hello everyone, I'm Andrea. Welcome to my channel. We have a little bit of a light issues over here from the natural light. I try to block as much as possible without actually messing with the color and the shading. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully it's not too distracting. So today we're gonna do a monochromatic look. It's actually one of my favorites when it comes to quickness, ease of use, and brush use, because you can use the same things. So today I'm gonna use the Hourglass in the Elephant. Seems to me that is gonna work really well on the eyes as well as on the face. So let's just give it a try. Quick disclaimer here, I did use it before because I was in a rush and I just wanted something real quick. So that's when I'm like, that's worthy of a video. So I'm gonna start. I already have my sunscreen and my base on. I use this sunscreen today from HELIOCARE 360. Is age active fluid. So I'm just gonna go ahead directly in my bronzer. I'm gonna use this brush, one of my favorites. Very easy and fast. I'm gonna go in the bronzer here. These are quite pigmented, unlike Hourglass. Usually Hourglass are not very pigmented, but these ones are really. So just kind of watch out how much you build your brush. So yeah, I just like to go around the sides. Yeah, here. Let's put it away. All right, I like to go around the sides of my forehead just to kind of bring it down a bit and to just offer some dimension, some nice look, like not all flat, one color. And then up here on the sides of it, and like where you get the sun, where you have sunspots, that's where sun hits you. So I'm just following the natural. Yeah, that's where I go. All right, you could go underneath here. Let's try it today. I felt like this would be a little too warm for underneath here, but yet again, it's not really orangey, so it could just work. Not bad. Just for a little bit of a hiding of the double chin. There we go. All right, a little bit on the nose, shorten it up a bit, and just like this, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. All right, and then for blush, I'm gonna use the one up here. It's the shimmery one, not the matte. Really like this one. So I'm gonna take it with the other side of the brush and just plop it on the side here. I like to go both ways so that I can kind of deposit most color just in case I have too much, and then I just go ahead and blend it. And these colors, well, the Hourglass powders blend in so nicely and so effortlessly, and it's just such a pleasure to use. Really, I feel like I need a little more on that side. All right, and then for the highlight, I'm just gonna take the tip of the brush that I use for bronzer, and I'm gonna go into the only one that's in here, which is this one here in the corner. It seems a little dark in the pan, and I was a little afraid of it, but if you use it strategically and you just don't apply too much, I feel like you can use no problem. I have no problem using it, and I'm kind of light to medium, especially now at the end of the summer. I feel like there's a lot of shine. Do you see that shine? It is beautiful. I don't know how much you can see on this side. The sun really hits on nicely on that side, or the way I'm positioning myself. And then for the Cupid's bow, I'm just gonna take my finger and just gently run that line there. What this does is just bring some luminosity in there and some it's protruding because it's shiny. It doesn't go back. It definitely comes up forward, so I do like that. I don't like it to be too much, but I definitely like a little bit of something there. Kind of like that. And then let's do it on the eyes. I am gonna take a different brush just because I'm gonna take these MOTD Miss Shady Lady, and I'm gonna go in the bronzer right up here, and I'm gonna use it in my crease. So hooded eyes, look up straight and just go above your crease and just kind of shade that up. I have a fuzz here, not anymore. Go down on the corner of it. I did set my eyes, but I see that it's creasing as per usual. And I just blend it in the outer corner and the crease up here. I go also under lower lash line, 3/4 in. Same on the other side. Remember that blending is the name of the game. And when in doubt, blend. It's just gonna make it look softer, more cohesive, more just like it's part of your skin, like it's not a plop of color that, you know, just gradually comes in and kind of intensifies and, you know, kind of loses its intensity too. So just makes it nice. Now for the eyelid, I'm just gonna go with this Come Through Contour MOTD, and I'm gonna go in the highlight up here. So I'm gonna go straight into the middle of my eyelid and just build it up there, and then gently kind of disperse the sides too. But I do want the most color in here, most shine I should say, because it is a highlighter. Even though it is colored, it makes a nice difference. Do you see those lines? And then I'm just gonna take it right in the inner corner as well. Go on the other side and just bring it out a bit on both inner corners. So the inner V, just make a V there. Tiny bit more for the under the brow shine. What I like about this is that it's not too bright, nor is it too colored. It can be if you really build it up, and I'm gonna actually build it up in the middle of my eyelid. I'm gonna go there again. Should we try the finger? Let's try the finger. It does build up a lot more with the finger. Oh yeah, do we see the difference? It almost looks like wet. Actually, I like it a lot. That's the beauty of multi-use. It's just, it definitely makes it easier, faster, and so nice, because when everything goes together, it just looks nice. Looks like I took a little too much of my finger. Let's try to apply it all. All right, that's it. I don't want no more. All right, and then for the last, I like to actually go in the powders. Both of them are setting powders. Well, I'm sorry, it's finishing powders. One of them is dim light and then it's soft light. So dim light up here, soft light there. I'm gonna just go in both of them, just kind of both in. Gotta watch it so I don't put it in the highlighter, because these are small pans, so you definitely want to kind of like a smaller brush, or make sure you're, you know, just tapping in there and not touching something else. So I'm gonna start with underneath the eye and actually do half a face, just so that hopefully you can see a difference. What this does is just, it brings a nice glow, not glow as in glow, but like a radiance, and also it's a softness to it, and it kind of blends the other colors in if you go over it, and it makes them kind of, I don't know, it's delicious. It makes them look nice together. Okay, so side with the powder and then side without the powder. Now let's do the powder on the other side too. Start here. All right, both sides now. I almost feel like I should be putting a little more blush. Should we do that? Yeah. All right. I feel like that's much better. Like it's not lost in there. All right, and that was quick, right? But now I'm gonna do the lashes, and then I'll spit it out, and I'll see you on the other side. So this is how it looks like with the mascara on. I feel like if you do want, you could put a liner on. It would definitely look really nice. I don't think I want to really go ahead and do it with the bronzer because it is quite warm, though I could do it. Should I do it? Nah, I'll just leave it like this. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it looks really nice, you guys, and it's such an easy thing to do if you're out in a business vacation. Business vacation. Well, I guess you could do business and vacation at the same time, but if you're out, you know, in a vacation, or you're having a business trip and you just want to be so minimum with your things, I feel like this would be such a good thing to have, such an easy. It doesn't have to just be these. I mean, I did these because it's new, and you know, it's nice to see how things work. But if you have something else that you're using for your face, you can just use that. Separate bronzers, separate highlighters. I've done that many times because it's just so easy and so fast and so nice, and it just looks so nice when everything has the same kind of tone, the same kind of color, even if it's not the exact same thing, where it doesn't look the same, because I build it up on top and you definitely don't see that on the edges as the bronzer is, but I did build it up, but it still pulls the same undertone, still pulls the same kind of color, just more intensified. So yeah, I hope that you have liked this and you got a tip or two, and you see how it actually looks all together, and give it a try. You know, I mean, what's gonna happen, right? You can wash it off. It's makeup. It's not that serious. So anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Up until then, you guys take care.